Hey guys, this is DK Spencer. So, you know, this is a 3-panner. So check it out. I grabbed some of these because one thing, it's important to make sure the pans are together, right? So I grabbed these at Lowe's and they double as a really cool, again, I looked through the camera instead of real life. But anyway, yeah, so they make a handy little hanger, right? So now, if we're doing a 3-panner, right, we've definitely got them secured together. We don't have to worry about that, right? And then hanging them up like this, you don't have anything behind it. So, you know, depending on what's behind something, it's going to make a difference how the impact is, right? So, here we go. I think this is like, you know, maybe the way I'm going to try to do it from now on. All right, so let's go ahead and, you know, get the elephant out of the room and shoot it with a Byrna LE. All right, so Byrna LE, the best possible combination that you could have with the Byrna LE is going to be Canada Riot balls if you're trying to be kinetic, okay? That's just how that is. Those are the heaviest balls that you're, you know, I mean, that's just, you know. So, that's what we're going to do, all right? Pre-pierced, and I'm going to deliver the entire payload into the 3-pan. Okay, it will take us a little looky-poo. Not much going on there. But that is the best control because that is the hottest thing right now on the market that everybody's wanting is the Byrna LE, right? So there you go. And I like to carry mine every day along with the SD and, you know, like 16 other things. All right, so back again. We're going to go exact same rules as before. Same distance, same 3 pans, same securement device, same video, I'm sure. And we're going to hit, because I somehow procured another one of these, kind of accidentally. But anyway, I happen to have an unmodified HDX, and we're going to go ahead and see what she will do to the same test there, guy. I'm not worried about hitting it. I'm more worried about I'm wanting them to bounce closer to me. Oh, that one went in the Byrna area. All right, so that was it. I'll have to draw a line around all that now. I'm going to give it to the HDX. I'm not sure why. So the HDX should not have more power than the Byrna LE. Maybe it's where it's in the middle. I mean, there's not much difference, but the HDX the HDX definitely has put more damage down. But it's also like what, triple the shot, or at least double. I had a 7-round mag, and then I plus one'd it. All right, so just like I said, or come off here a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. It looks kind of glary to me, but whatever. And as you may have guessed from what the bottom says there, this is going to be another HDX, but this is the HDX, well, one of the HDXs that I modified. So, also Canada right balls. Quit being cantankerous, guy. Seriously. Seriously, guy? Seriously? Okay, good, because I was about to get ill. Let us look upon the face of the test results. Well, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer there. And we can test all these in another video, and we have tested all these in other videos for the guy that's just stumbling across the channel and stop typing. But we can do it again all in one or whatever, or maybe I'll do it in this, I don't know, whatever, but we'll figure it out. Don't sweat it, don't sweat it. I think this one's somewhere in the, like 40, 45, I can't even remember. And you know, I think that when I tested the Byrna LE, I got 22, but it was pretty cool out. So, and then the stock one, well, I think everybody knows what the stock ones are. It says it right on the box, don't it? Maybe? I don't know. Look, yeah, saved us all that work. So look, just like that, innovation hits us. All right, so hopefully now that problem will be fixed. Just in time, son. So this is a HDR 68 with nothing more done to it than the restrictor removed. No pin, just restrictor removed. This does not have the whatchamajigger in it, you know, to restrict it. Not that one, but you know what I'm saying. The one from Home Defense 24. I think these kits come with one. If it did, it don't have it in it. But the factory restrictor has been removed. So basically this one is set up for HPA. So it may fart. But if it don't, it'll be cool. BK kinetic ammo, by the way. Alright. Why am I wearing a leather apron? Well, it works good on my night job. You know, it's great to put balls in. So 3-panner. There's the damage done with the BK Kinetics, and HDR with just the restrictor removed on CO Tizzle. That should be about 30 joules to start with, and then counting down. Now, I took the exact same HDR and put on a 850 PSI output 13 CI tank. Reloaded with BK ammo that I picked up out of the gravel. As you can see, it is everywhere. Anyway, but it don't matter with these, because these will shoot any of it, and you know, it don't have to be perfect or anything. So that's the cool thing. All right, so yeah, here we go. Well, yeah, and that's the 850. Now you get to see the effects of the BK kinetic ammo starting to show. I love the shape it makes. So yeah, so that's the difference between, and not to mention that that's all the shots you get out of it. I'm assuming we could probably shoot this a few more. So this should be somewhere in the 42 joule range. And before anybody complains too much about me not chronoing it as I'm going and whatever, the point of this video is this is known mods. So it's not like there's nothing I'm doing here that has a screw you can turn to any degree. So this is, somebody can be sitting on their couch and do the exact same thing and know exactly what results to expect as far as that goes. So power can be a different video or whatever, but this is showing, you know, known, you know, I don't want to pull out a VKS or an FSC. Maybe a TCP that hadn't had the screw turned would be a good idea, but anyway, let's see. But once you get into, you know, stuff that's adjustable, then it's, you know, we're dealing with a whole different ballgame. Because you can adjust anything to, you know, 30 joules and shoot a pan with it. Well, it's going to be probably the same as anything else you adjust to 30 joules and shoot a pan with it. Well, I mean, I definitely, so far I want to be shot with the Byrna LE. All right, I want to clarify two things real quick. First of all, no, not necessarily if you set two launchers at 40 joules, you're going to get the same results, because you can definitely have one that's, you know, much more, you know, putting a much better spin, a much more accurate, you know, there's a lot of variable factors. But, you know, for the intents and purposes of looking at a freaking cookie pan, probably not going to tell any difference. All right, that's thing number one. Number two, I said these were known mods. So in case I didn't explain, the HDX that I was using, and I did a video on it, so it's not like, you know, a secret, but it's had the restrictor removed and the pin from Home Defense 24 installed. So that's you know, that's what's been done to that one, in case I didn't mention that. I think I just said it's been modded by me. like a little, you know, yeah. All right, so I realized that I need to, since I've been shooting everything else with Canada riot balls, I got excited because I could use shaped projectiles, so I switched it up. Well, number one, in order to be, you know, conducive with the other test, I need to shoot Canada riot balls out of the HDR. And then number two, that's a very good way to compare the Canada riot balls and the BK kinetics. We can do the exact same test with, you know, so we're killing like all kinds of birds, y'all. All right, so this is the exact same HDR, tank filled back up, Canada riot balls, and obviously tank, so it's, you know, HPA. All right. So there's the, oh, where'd it go? That's over there. Oh, we'll look at it in a minute when we have a other one too. Stop swinging. Okay. There you go. Alright. Same HDR. Canada right balls now on CO Tizzle. Well, that one actually killed it. Can you believe that? Quite the diff, quite the diff. But that's the same launcher with BK. Let's get this out. Let's get this out in the freaking light. Hold up. That's 5 shots of Canada Riot balls on HPA, 5 shots of Canada Riot balls on HPA, 5 shots of Canada Riot balls on CO2, 5 shots of Canada Riot balls on CO2. I mean, 5 shots of BK ammo on CO2. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But look, my God. I'm sorry, I'm giddy. That's redonkulous. Wow. Wow. That ain't even where I was going with this, but Shazam! Alright, so I'm out of pans. I'm panless. I'm sans pans. So I was gonna keep going. I had the I actually got the Glock out. Not a real Glock, but you know, the T4E Glock. So that was going to be next, but I guess that's going to be on part 2. So what I'm going to do, I took the first pieces off of the 3 panners. So I'm going to save these, and I've marked on them what they are. So, oh wait, I do have space for one more. Dang it. Okay, I got to put it back together. Okay, so yeah, the takeaway from all that was going to be, wow, I cannot still believe that. Alright, so I'm not doing the tripod and everything. I'm just gonna just cause there's still some people out there who think they can carry these. Don't. I mean do, but carry something else. They have a very good chance of fooling somebody, but alright, so the pertinent results really with that would be against those, the Byrna LE. And whether you can tell it or not, the Byrna has quite a bit more impact. And it's negligible if that's enough to do, you know, do anything other than deter. And well, maybe in cases of super wussness, I've seen some of that. Super wussness. I'm going to coin that phrase. It's like toxic masculinity. So, you know, let that be a lesson to you. If you're going to carry one of those, get you some good little, right? That's what you do with those. I'm telling you, that's way more chance of being effective. And these are awesome, and they look so realistic. There's a good chance they might scare the shit out of somebody when you pull it out, but you don't pull out a gun and point it at somebody unless you're ready to shoot anyway. So, you know, there's that conundrum. Okay, so that concludes the parts 1 of the test is there. So next will be HDB, and maybe we'll get into some FSCs, TCPs, VKSs, and I don't know what the point in that is, because if they're variable, they can be, you know, whatever. So But we definitely got to hit the HDB and HDR 50s. So that's part deuce. All right, guys. DK Spencer Custom Kinetics. Like and subscribe. And by the way, so the BK ammo, with the BK ammo, if you're wanting it for an HDR, get the bore match size. If you're wanting it for a VKS factory barrel or one of ours, get the bore match size. If you're using it for an HDS, get the bore match size. Basically, anything factory, use the bore match size, and it's going to fit better than what it would within what anything else would. But now, if you're using like a 683 barrel, then you definitely want to get the universal size. You can use the universal in anything. That's obviously why it's called universal. But for the most performance, if you're using something that has a big bore like the HDRs, most anything has a bigger bore from the factory than what you're looking at. So yeah, pretty much safe with the bore match size on just about anything with a factory barrel. And obviously the 685 smoothbore, the FSC eBay barrels, any 686 barrels, VKS factory barrel. All right, yeah, yeah. So I realized I screwed up. I was watching the video, and I realized that I shot the HPA with the BK Kinetics, the HDR 68 with BK Kinetics. Actually 2 cylinders full. Okay, now so there we go. And we will compare them joints. All right, now here we go. They be the BK Kinetics, which actually went through all 3 pans. Well, obviously didn't come all the way through, but cracked the 3rd pan on 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4. At least 4. The back side of the riot balls. He said your egg salad tasted like what?